This is the Central Emergency Services Physical Agility Test for all new career and on-call personnel. The time allowed to pass this test is 6 minutes and 10 seconds or less. Prior to the test, you will be shown a video demonstrating the stations and provided a safety briefing. You will walk through the course and be given an opportunity to ask questions. At no time will running be allowed between the stations. However, running is allowed within stations. Arrows painted on the ground will guide you to the next event. Mandatory equipment provided to you is a bunker coat, gloves, helmet, and air pack. You may wear sweatpants or shorts with sneakers. On site there will be 3 timers and an evaluator. Time starts when you grab the nozzle at the first event. Event 1 is the dry hose drag. Place the hose over your shoulder, keeping one hand on the nozzle at all times. You will go around the outside of the first barrel, proceed around the outside of the second barrel, following the arrows that are painted on the ground. You must place one foot in the box designated with a foot mark, turn, and proceed to the circle marked with an X. Place the nozzle inside that circle. Event 2 is the charged hose drag. You will grab the charged hose line, placing it over your shoulder, keeping one hand on the nozzle at all times. Follow the arrows on the ground until you come to the box designated with a foot mark. You must place one foot within that box and are not permitted to pass it. While continuing to hold the nozzle, you will then proceed through the diminishing clearance obstacle. Watch your head as you go through. The technique shown is one example of how to complete the station. At no time may the prop be used to assist while advancing the hose line. At the end of the obstacle, you will see a circle in which the nozzle must be placed. Once the nozzle is placed in that circle, Stage 2 is completed. Event 3 is the ladder raise. Grab the halyard and using a hand-over-hand technique with one foot abutting the ladder, raise the ladder to full extension. Then, hand over hand, lower the ladder in a controlled manner without letting the rope slip through your hands. Event 4 is the roof ladder prop. Pick up the chainsaw and proceed up the ladder, touching each rung until you reach the black painted line. Then, return down the ladder and place the chainsaw back into its box. It is not necessary to touch every rung on the way down, but you may not slide down the rails. Event 5 is the attic crawl. Grab the simulated flashlight from its box and crawl through the attic prop. At no time may your hands or knees go through the simulated truss beams onto the ground. Should that occur, you will be told to exit the prop and start the prop over again. After completing the crawl, place the flashlight back in the box. Event 6 is the sledgehammer roof ventilation prop. Here, you must strike the prop 30 times with the sledgehammer, making sure that the sledgehammer goes above the helmet. There will be a proctor counting each hit out loud for you. If the proctor repeats the same number, that means that your hammer did not go above your helmet. You must repeat that number again. Once completed, the sledgehammer goes back into its box. Event 7 is the dummy drag. Choose your type of drag, such as under the shoulder, single arm, or a double arm drag. Move the dummy around the cone and across the line, placing the dummy's head back into the box. You may not drag the dummy by its feet or neck. Event 8 is the roof ladder carry. Pick up the ladder from its holder, choosing one of 3 positions: high shoulder, low shoulder, or suitcase carry. Maintaining control of the ladder throughout the event, proceed around the outside of the cones. If you drop or lose control of the ladder, the proctor will assist you in grounding the ladder and gaining control before you can proceed. Losing control 3 times results in failure of the test. When placing the ladder back on its holder, you must line up the yellow marks on the ladder with the corresponding marks on the wall. Event number 9 is the crawl. At the painted line, get on your hands and knees and crawl to the circle designated with a smiley face. Time will stop and the test is completed when you stand on both feet within the circle. Thank you for watching the CES Physical Agility Test video, and good luck with your test.